Hi and welcome to CADvantage. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a simple solid extrusion for the inclined support. These are the dimensions in inches. Thickness of the support is 0.5 inches. So I'm going to start off with a new design in Fusion, and I'm going to click on File, New Design, and Units. So I am going to click on this triangle right next to Document Settings and change the active units to inches. And I'm going to click on OK and start my first sketch. So the thing is to first create a two-dimensional sketch, add the dimensions and the constraints as needed, and then extrude it for the thickness. The thickness here is 0.5 inches. So starting the sketch, I'm going to create a sketch. To enter the sketch mode, I'm going to click here. Next thing is to pick a plane. So I'm going to click on the front plane, and here I am in the front plane, and over here on the ribbon now I have these tools to help me create a sketch. So I'm going to pick the line tool and place my first point at the origin, and roughly I'm going to create the geometry. The shape is matching what I intend to draw here, and go all the way and come back here and hit enter, and the shape matches. Now let's talk about constraints. So what do constraints do is they help you get your design intent right. So if you notice, this line is not horizontal here, but in order to do that, all I need to do is click on my horizontal constraint, click here, and now the line is horizontal. Next is to place dimensions. Now as we place dimensions, some of the geometry may change, and we will again use constraints to help with our design intent. So you want to come here first, and in order to start dimensioning, you are going to use the sketch dimension tool, and click on this line, and the dimension there is 0.25, dimension here is 0.75, and so on. And from here to this point I have 1.25, and oops, my design intent just got disrupted. These two lines, this line right here and this line right here, needed to be aligned so that they are in the same line. So when I added dimensions, some of the geometry shifted. So to get it right again, I'm going to click here on the collinear constraint, and what that will do is help the two objects, that means this line and this line, it will help them come together in the same line. So click on the collinear constraint, click here, and you have it to where it was intended. Let's go back to sketch dimension, and this right here is 1 inch, this is 0.75, this is 1.5, and from here through here I have 2 inches, and then of course this is 3 inches. And now my sketch is fully defined, and I still have to draw that circle in this area. So I'm going to go with a create circle, and I'm going to pick circle with center diameter, and I'm going to click somewhere here, and then use my sketch dimension tool again. So my diameter here is 1 inch, and I have a distance from this point until this to be 1 inch, and also from here to the center of the circle I have 1 inch again. So my sketch is now fully defined. I can look again, check to make sure that everything is right. And now since we are all done here, I'm going to go ahead and click Finish Sketch. I'm going to click on this home view icon and get back to my isometric view. Now for the extrusion. So let's go ahead and click on Extrude to add thickness to this closed sketch. So click on Extrude and this Extrude window pops up. For the operation, you have new body. You have several other options here, but I'm going to stay with new body. Direction, you can, first I'm going to select my profile. So I'm going to select on this profile. So this is the region that is between this shape right here and the circle that we created. So I'm going to click on this profile. This is what I want to extrude. Direction, you can go one side, two sides are symmetric. So what symmetric does is that it creates identical extrusions on each side of the profile plane. Two sides creates a unique extrusion on each side of the profile plane, and one side of course on one side of the profile plane. So we go 0.5 inches, 0.5 inches for the extrusion and click OK. And there it is, the inclined support is created. Thank you for watching.